Hello again. Nice simple one today. Plenty to talk about. But I've got a nice little route planned. Nice big loop. All good. It's on the chillier side. Got my coat back on again. It's not fleece weather. It's the wind. See, a bit too windy today. Never mind though. Never mind. There we are. Got my hair cut yesterday. That's better, isn't it? Pleased with that. Feel myself again. Funny really, I've pretty much had that haircut all of my entire life. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I know what I like, simple as. As I film this today, it's April the 1st, so April Fool's Day. Don't worry though, I won't be trying to slip anything into the video because it's not coming out on the April the 1st, so there's no point. But I did wake up to this picture. There we go, that's from Matthew Blythe Photography. He says, this is what I woke up to this morning in Teignmouth. Yeah, it's very good Photoshop of the spaceship and the fire, but the pier probably didn't need any photoshopping at all. But there we are, that's Teignmouth for you, isn't it? So, where are we going? We're going off to the Polly Steps direction. I want to do a couple of things over there, talk about a couple of things on the way, and then I want to go through up to the pier. Got a couple of pictures to show you up there, and then home via the seafront. It's a nice big loop. Lovely. Still standing. Just missed that one. Never mind. Never mind. Clippers hairdressers, where Mum goes for her hairdressing appointments. Very pleased with them in there. Under the road that was built in the early 70s to cut through the centre of Teignmouth. Not that you don't know that, but it's sort of going to come into play in a minute with what I'm going to talk about. Just underneath it now. So this road here is called Quay Road. And where that Sainsbury's lorry is, that's all part of the new road they built to fit things in, etc. And this is where the boats are, with the daffodils in. But why I'm talking about it is, you remember Anne, who's the mother of Frank the pug in a pushchair? Well, she stayed in one of these as a B&B. So it was right outside the whatsits. And she said on the wall there was a picture of where Quay Road, that we're walking down now, the original siding of the houses, and Teen Street over there with the blue anchor in it, used to meet. So here's a picture from the wall inside an Airbnb. And there we are, just like a normal road, isn't it? Wouldn't believe it, but that's it. Quay Road and Teen Street. So that would have been about here. Somewhere. About here. Whee! Now just up the other side there, you can see those sheds, which we have been down to before, and that's the Army Cadets hut, the Scout hut, the ATC, which is the Air Cadet Force, Air Training Cadets, and there's another one as well, and they've been there all my lifetime. Well, apparently they're being changed into business things now, because the Army Cadets have said this. There we are on the screen. They've said they're not renewing their lease. So they're closing down a thing that's been going all my life for the youth of Teignmouth. A positive thing, of course. And that's going to be gone. So if the Army Cadets are being kicked out, which is one of those middle ones, if they're being kicked out, it makes you think the others are probably being kicked out as well. Anyway, more news as and when I find it out. Here we are, well and the only Polly Steps, with our sign that stops rabies coming in, because we've got a sign here, we don't get rabies. It's wonderful. All the rabid animals look at the sign and they think, oh, we're not allowed to come in here, and they don't. Excellent. Excellent. Any river chickens? No space for any river chickens. Got a high tide. I suppose it makes sense, doesn't it? We had a very, very low one the other day, didn't we? Very low the other day. Noticeably so. Now, if my information is correct, this is the last day I'm going to come down here and see those huts. They're due to go tomorrow. We'll have a look in and see if they've been completely cleared out or not. There's a cooker appeared outside, so possibly they have. Yes, pretty much everything is out apart from some cups up there hanging on the wall. So looks like they are going. Looks like that's the end of the BOAT, the Boat Owners Association of Teignmouth. It certainly look different without these. I'm not going to promise to come down tomorrow and film it being done. To be fair, I'll probably be too upset to see it. Plus it's supposed to be happening very, very early on in the morning. And well, you know me in early mornings, we don't really gel together, do we? No sign of any river chickens though. So the big thing of food I've got in my pocket will have to come back home with me. Unless we're seeing it at the Backbeach, of course. Never know. One last look. I miss you. On the other side of things is always a train to cheer me up. Hello, train. Lovely. Windy blows, 5 times zoom. Whee! There's Alan's boat, safe and sound, being looked after by a couple of seagulls. And there's the 2 ships moved around to this side. And I wonder if there's anything to do with LJ's opening in a way. They wanted to clear that area a bit outside the new quay. I don't know, just a thought. There's a bit of a sulphury smell down here today, not sure what that's about. Easiest way to imagine it, it's those little stink bombs used to get years ago, little glass vials that would break and they'd leave a smell like eggs, sulphury eggs. Looking ahead, I can see some large waves up at the point. That's hitting the breakwater. And of course there's the LJ's hatch in the new quay. There we go, LJ's is now officially here with their name on the benches. And of course Pam's old cottage visible there in the centre. Well, I can't get along all the way at the back here because of that bit, so I'm going to have to take the road. We'll go and see those waves on the breakwater from the Point car park. Well, the wind behind me now, but walking up that road there, up Ivy Lane, I nearly got blown away. I was leaning forward into the wind, I couldn't have possibly have filmed anything. So if it's going to be this bad at the front, we'll sort of cut our losses probably. Start making our way home after we've gone and seen the breakwater. Our lifeboat shack. Always pay a visit if you're down here. Always good to go in and see it. Support the RNLI, etc. There we are, there's our breakwater doing its job. Well, there's a lot of spray coming in off the sea. So with the wind up there, I've decided to abandon my seafront escapade, meaning I'll do these other couple of pictures near the pier another day when it's less windy and I don't have to scream and shout. Oh, that's better. That's better. No changes along here to report. Advert there for Coasters Cafe in the Triangle. Very nice. First time I've seen them actually advertise anywhere. Brilliant. Right, well, sorry for cutting it slightly shorter than I might have liked. But also up on the seafront, the spray was coming off of the sea as well. And it's going right on my face and on the phone. Not ideal, salt water. So that's another reason I called it a day a little bit earlier up there. And there we go. Very much a case I'm afraid of wind stop play. But that's alright. It's not my last video or anything. Always another day. Rather do it on a day when we haven't got this awful wind. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Going down the sea wall. Lovely. See you then. Take care. Bye.